So YouTube, it's part 2 of a video that I recorded half of Wednesday morning. You haven't seen me for a while. And I was in the process of doing that other video and my batteries died, and it just upset me because, well, I'm using rechargeable batteries, and I go back to the house to claim batteries because the point was to get out of the house that day. It's hard for me to remember where I left off because I haven't watched it. My camera has no audio output, and I wasn't able to upload it to a computer yet. So I do know I was talking about a situation that caused me to go on my 4-year downward spell. But back to my batteries, I get home and oh my god, I thought that I had all these batteries recharged. I pop them in the camera and they're dead. Turns out that the batteries are losing their charge. Like, I would recharge them at one time and let them sit for a week and use it. That wouldn't be a problem. I pop 2 in because this camera eats batteries like crazy, and then I pop 2 more in and I just keep the cycle going. But apparently nowadays I guess I can't do that because the batteries aren't holding their charge. You know, admittedly I have charged the batteries at least 100 times. I got a set of 8 batteries in their Duracell recharges. Supposed to be some of the best ones. I don't know. I guess after 100 charges, I guess they're giving up because after a week they no longer hold a charge when they used to. So that upset me and depressed me, and so I didn't get to finish, and I didn't, you know, feel like uploading. You know, little things like that bother me. And I'm like, I'm in the mood. I'm doing a video, and then by the time the batteries are recharged, I'm out of the mood. So yeah, I have to be in a certain mood. It's weird. My form of depression. If I'm not in a mood, I'm not talking. And so as for right now, until that is able to get fixed or dealt with, and I've always been that way, so that's going to be kind of hard to deal with. I guess it's because I'm not used to having anyone to talk to. Maybe if I had people to talk to on a regular basis, and I guess you could argue the point that now I do because I'm doing YouTube videos and there are supporters out there. That maybe then I wouldn't get that way. It wouldn't matter what mood I'm in. Somebody would be there to talk to me. But when there's no one there to talk to me, forget it. And even doing the YouTube thing, I have to wait on comments. So it's not like someone's going to directly call me or contact me. You know what I mean? You know, immediately. So that's just part of the depression, part of the anxiety. But let me finish off real quick. I've got a long day ahead of me. It's Friday, October 5th. And, well, today is laundry day. I don't have a washer or a dryer, and this is something I guess I didn't say. I say I only go to a couple places. Well, I don't count the laundromat because I have a lot of clothes, so I only go there once, maybe every 2 months. Only because I have plenty of clothes. But the problem is, when I go, trust me, there's a lot to wash, so I'm in there and I hate it. Luckily for me, though, the laundromat I go to is very, very quaint. It's in and I'm not, no offense to anyone, because I grew up in the ghetto. I was the only white kid in my elementary school for 5 years, and I was the only white kid for probably at least 4 or 5 blocks where I lived. So, yeah. So don't take these comments in any offense. I just choose to go to a laundromat that's not in the ghetto, and nothing against it because that's where I grew up. It's just when you go in there, people are very rude. They'll sit there and they'll put their stuff in the way. They won't get out of the way. If there's a washing machine that's open, they have their stuff sitting on it because maybe they're using the one next to it. They're like, no, we claim that, our stuff's on it, even if they're not using it, you know. And the laundromats around here, there are some that doesn't have like a person running it. So because of those experiences and with my depression and anxiety, I couldn't handle that no more. So I had to go to a laundromat that's kind of in the, I guess, nicer part of town. I have to drive further, but there's hardly never anyone there because I guess over there people have washers and dryers. So I don't know why it's even there, but it is. So that said, I'll finish off real quick. The girl, the 4 years ago, led me on. Turns out she took a bet from a friend for $100. The deal was to go out on 3 dates with me, and she accomplished that. And on the 4th date, here I am thinking everything's going well. I overhear the conversation of her and her friend talking when she got up to use the bathroom because she was acting funny. And maybe I shouldn't have been listening, but you know, the bathroom wasn't really that far away, and I think she was kind of doing it on purpose. I just overheard her saying, I did it. I went on 3 dates. Now I'm on the 4th one. You owe me $100. And started giggling and laughing and came back out, and I confronted her, and she told me the whole truth, and it hurt like hell. Because when I was younger, when I was 16, 17, 18, on the AOL days, which I described in another video, I met 3 girls off the internet there, and they were all just terrible. They met me and that was it. They wouldn't even want to talk to me anymore, because back then we didn't have scanner, or they might have been, but I didn't have one. It wasn't, scanners weren't a regular thing. Sending pictures through the internet was not a regular thing. So, and we're talking 98, 99, and 2000. So before the real boom of the internet. I mean, the internet was there and prevalent, but it hadn't boomed. And then, you know, we met on MySpace, which was popular years ago. It's no longer popular, I don't think. I don't know. I don't use it anymore. I canceled it. So anyways, that hurt so bad that it sent me on a 4-year spiral. I'm thinking I finally met someone. We talked for 2 months. We went out on 3 dates that were, I thought, good. And the 4th one, and then I found out it was a sham. So yeah, that hurt, but that's why I've been on a 4-year down. So leave your comments below and tell me what you think about people who do things like that. Have you had a similar experience? Do you know anyone else that's been through something like that? And why do you think someone would do that to somebody else? You don't know them, you're a complete stranger, you go to their MySpace, you see they're a little down and depressed. So you take the time to come up and conjure some kind of bet to lead somebody on just to take a measly $100. Now $100 isn't measly to everyone, but in this situation it's measly to me when you're breaking somebody's heart and ruining their feelings when they already deal with depression they had for many, many years, and they're on a little up, and then you send them on a 4-year down, and you know who you are if you ever watch this video. With that said, I will talk to you guys later. I'll probably do another video today too while I'm waiting for the clothes to wash, but I gotta get over there now. Peace.